my sons, but then I'm not around. And that bitch, I love you. I'ma tell you nah. When I bang, when I never stop, I spend my name when we're gonna play, when the play get popped. So hope you love me, and I guess I love you. Hey, go. What? Okay, go on YouTube. I'm playing against the Raiders. They suck.
It's the coach, and this is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what ought to be a great... We are just to the west of you, Coach, on the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Oakland Raiders and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Então, coisa que man. Switch it to so plus 1 3.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. Just bowling over tacklers. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
The button's already.
Looks like we got a Raider here, slow to get up. Not something you want to see in week 16 or any week, really.
This dude already injured.
Second and 8. Being chased out left. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And they're going to have
The lineman already in on the Raiders team. He already injured.
28 yards there and give him a first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first
run
down.
up the middle. Where's
gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team.
no? This we don't got. We not even scored. You ain't even scored yet.
High power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score. Give yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
Y'all suck.
24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has
Let me run this with the quarterback.
10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
That's what I did to you.
Disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot, but what he's going to need here.
Just caught that caught over that bar. Even the Titans.
They're all going to reflect on it. Go, oh my goodness, did he put up a number? Let's say 200 plus.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Touchdown.
Got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Good win.
Chris Godwin, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bucs take the ball.
We're going to the playoffs. We're going to the playoffs.
Extra point by Gay is up and
My team, the team I'm playing against, they ain't going to the playoffs. We 12 and 1, 13 and 1.
By Tampa Bay. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick
Bradley
this one
Pinion.
away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no
Oh, yeah, you ain't going to turn it? You ain't going to turn it? Oh, suck.
to the 25-yard line. Carr and the Raiders come up first.
Oh, you got Derek Carr on here. What a bite.
25-yard line. First carry for Josh Jacobs.
Why you use the Taven Murray number, Josh Jenkins? If you're so good, bruh.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least.
Oh, you gonna run it again, huh?
Give their defense a chance to settle down
God
a little
damn.
bit after they give up the touchdown.
Y'all suck.
On 2nd and 7, Carr. And he slips up past the 45.
Man got a first down, but no touchdown for y'all. I'm about to say, let them get 4th. I'm about to build throw and get a pick 6.
In this case, tight end selling the vertical route. Get the defensive back on his heels. Break off through the corner with good timing.
Yeah.
You get a completion.
Matter of fact, I'm about to go to. I'm about to make this. I'm about to see if I can get it to a lead to make them get 0 points.
Most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense.
I'm betting you.
On 2nd down now.
It's good, yeah.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Goodness.
Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs,
How about I get them? Oh, and then 3rd and 4th. 3rd and 4th.
You control the line of scrimmage. You control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offensive backfield.
I gotta cut that.
Just playing in the line of scrimmage.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the
Yeah, I got a first down, but no score on the board. I got 7 footers. I got the touchdown. And a push to field goal. What you running to, boy? Sit down. Get back at the 33-yard line. Oh! There's 2 people on the Raiders offense and defense. Oh yeah. Thank you. Pick six. Where's that energy? No, but I knew it. I told you I'm gonna pick it up. So where's that energy? No, but when you come again and again and again. Thank you. Come again and again.
That's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
It's the linebacker, Manti.
Energy. Down, boy. I should do that to you when I'm playing against you.
At the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be third down.
Where's
They'll look to throw.
that's wide open? Energy now, boy. Boy, I got them a 4. I just said I'm gonna get them make it a 0-point game. They threw a pick 6. It's 13 to 4. It's 0 to 14.
To me, that's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is.
They ain't about to score. The Raiders, they ain't scored not one. They threw a pick 6 and I caught it.
And throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice
the Raiders,
the end zone and made it pay off.
That'll be taken in
the Buccaneers, the Buccaneers. I'm playing a franchise.
This will be a touchback and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
No, cause they suck. Stop running the ball. They ain't going nowhere. And it's the first quarter about to end too.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
If I get this to and my team, the Saints being in week 16, the Saints being Lions 0 to 7. No, on the game. The Lions didn't score. It's 0 to 7. The Saints got 7. Yeah, stop running the ball. You ain't going nowhere, bruh. Yeah. See, I'm not even blitzing. They blitzing. Cause every time I pick a play, they blitz. That's how.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it.
Thank you. Go ahead, punt it. It's all the way to 4th and 8. That sucks.
Well short of the 1st down marker.
One hallmark of good defenses.
Because I don't like punts.
Understanding the game, understanding positioning,
like,
tackling immediately.
You know all my plays.
We just saw that on display right there.
You know every play I do.
You're
gonna know. You know.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field.
No, you couldn't.
They're up 14 to nothing. Points here, they could really put them in command before.
You ought to stop like 2 of them.
Good what they're seeing,
But
what they're feeling right now.
But you don't know all my plays.
How many times we watch 14 to nothing leads evaporate?
I might do the same play, so I might do the same play. I'm gonna switch it up.
Continue to run your
Yeah.
offense.
So I might do the same play, but it's gonna be a switch up.
Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football.
But you never know what I'm about to do.
The best way to maintain control.
10 yards there.
You don't know all of them.
Use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
No, they don't mean that. It doesn't mean that.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And this is caught by
Texas is fast in your defense.
30, the 20, 10.
Touchdown. That ball fast. That boy hit, but dude, that hey, what happened to the ball? Jackson just hit that. Nigga, he stick that boy.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely.
Wait, who are you talking about?
They do.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And
I don't.
Run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Are you talking about Deontay Harris?
Take over and some dangerous territory. You're already down 3.
What's wrong with him?
3 and out here, or an inability to put
That boy fast.
This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and which also
Yes, he is. He fast in real life.
is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're gonna get all these points back.
He is fast though.
You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here.
Stop. Just throw the ball. Throw the ball. Just throw it.
Everything either.
Oh, we got position on him.
Hey, look at the scope. Come. Hey, look at the scope.
15 yards that time for the Raiders.
Go look yourself.
Together there, in breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money
No, ain't you by your tablet?
to move the sticks.
Ain't you by your tablet?
From midfield, here's Carr.
Oh, make that boy from the ball. he stick the quarterback, the lineman, the big lineman came out the middle.
This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone,
boy, 28-0.
They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong.
21.
This offensive unit. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side.
Boy, you know the people that beat the middle of the defensive lineman.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
The big dude came right through the middle and sacked the quarterback. He sticked that boy, made that dude fumble. And the big dude that he sticked him, picked him, and got the touchdown. It's 28-0. I told him I'm making a 0-point game.
Yeah, normally you know me. You've been around me for a while now, right?
Yep, in the second quarter.
But normally I'm the one preaching patience. You know, take your time.
I told you I was going to make it a 0-point game.
I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown.
They ain't scoring not one touchdown.
You're going to that portion of the sheet that says big time plays, specials, anything
you can look at yourself. You can see it.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you across state to Orlando.
Yeah, I dare you. I'm going to stay for that quarterback. Do it again. Yeah, you better throw it, boy. That ain't going nowhere.
Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Now you got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, come on. Here go that big boy.
Second down. Carr finds his man.
I'm talking about the big lineman that sacked the quarterback and got the ball back and got the touchdown.
Yard line, just shy of the 20. That one good for 37 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down.
Oh, they're the 22-yard line. They think they good.
Carr to throw again. Allen's got it complete.
That's,
Give him a couple on the catch.
yeah, thank you. Get that to 2nd and 8. Bye-bye. Man, give me the ball. Man, it might be the 3rd quarter, second half, and they still didn't score.
One of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn
No, they didn't. It's still 0-28.
Throwing again on 2nd down.
Yes.
Carr got a man. It's Brown. They've got another first down. The Raider passing
They
game
didn't.
clicking on all cylinders right now.
No, you didn't.
This
I
is
wasn't even
first
playing,
and
for
goal.
real. I was playing with
Chance
you.
to get a score back here before halftime. Again, they'll throw with Carr.
What, throw the ball?
And it's caught. And he'll take
They
it.
finally scored. They finally scored.
Antonio Brown.
Antonio Brown, stop doing.
Touchdown
Oh,
of the season.
that boy Antonio just did a flip. I just saw it.
In the first half.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now.
Yeah, because he just flipped in the end zone after the play was over.
But to get one, that was huge.
They finally got a touchdown. It's,
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked back.
I'm about to
on
return
that
this
board,
kick.
But now they broke it up.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace?
oh,
We'll
they
see
about
as
to
we go
return
along.
it.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22.
I can't return it.
line.
That's what time I get places. You better get places first too.
The Tampa offense ready
You better
to
get
their
places
drive
first too, because I'm going for you.
Got under a minute to go here until
Oh.
halftime. You
Oh.
got a good-sized lead. No need to do anything.
Oh, that's
crazy.
touchdown.
There really is no.
Let's call inside the 20. Touchdown. Miller.
I'm done.
As the Buccaneers tag
I'm
on to the
done.
lead. A
Go
nice
look at
throw
that.
there by-
They left this dude wide open. No. You know the head beat option pass play. I snapped the ball. I stepped back. I threw it to I threw it to tight end, the wide receiver on this side, on the other side of the quarterback. So when I threw it, I stepped back. I threw that more alone. They had two people right there on that dude. He caught it and got the touchdown. Got over that boy.
And I don't believe
Now let's
that's
go
the kind of play
7-34.
Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of
See,
one
I
read,
ain't
and if
playing.
you don't have it, you just take off and go.
And it was one play.
A little bit more reading the field and
See?
getting to a second. And
But they ain't going.
progression. That was a nice play.
Following the touchdown now,
I messed it up.
Opinion on to kick this one away.
I ain't tripping. Now they want to return it. Now y'all want to return it. Man, y'all might as well just forfeit the game. Just quit, cause y'all ain't gonna do nothing. Now you don't know my plays. You still ain't gonna know my plays.
You know what, our research
I don't know why I'm
prepping for the game. So many articles from the
y'all practice for the game to lose.
offensive struggles of this
Dang, the Seahawks whooping the Giants 21-0.
They'll turn to their self-scouting report, and every team that's any good does this.
But the Seahawks already lost to me, so they don't want to smoke.
And tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why.
They did. I played the Seahawks. They lost.
Help you back out on the field, but overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we were
no, you post. How I cheated?
This is fielded a couple yards deep, and no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out.
It's overtime. This is what happened. If you don't get the touchdown, you kick the field goal. The other team get a turn. If the other team don't catch the pick,
We'll see what adjustments were made in that
or if they don't catch the pick or they drop the pad, it's a second down. They get another turn. It's a second down. If that team they got the ball, they score and get the field goal. They win the game. That don't mean they cheat. That's how football works.
A lot of them script to start the second half too, and they're scripting something.
You supposed to get a touchdown and a field goal to win the game, but your team didn't get the touchdoam. Yes, that's all we can win the game. We get a touchdown. Yeah. But if the other team score and they can't get the touchdown, and they fake, that's how it works. They can't say I cheated. I actually did. That's how you play football.
On third down.
Like this.
He gets it to Brown.
Oh, I told you Brown coming, boy.
Past the 20. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
They might got another touchdown, but the score still. I let them get a touchdown.
And the Raiders make some inroads here.
Oh dang! The Kansas City Chiefs got 8-7 losses.
Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half,
the Chiefs got 8 wins. Yes.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time.
And they played the Miami Dolphins.
Play right there.
They lost.
The ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
You did what?
And we shift to spotlighting Mike Evans.
Oh, I'm about to do it again. I'm doing it again. It's up.
He's well past
Step back. Y'all suck.
Because let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on.
Hey, I'm about to do it again. I'm doing it twice. But you still gonna know my plays.
And the safety Carl Joseph there to knock that one away. Going deep this time for Miller. And that's gonna be incomplete.
Oh yeah, I'm about to
trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back.
Running back wide open. Running back.
And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. This quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that as he's got a 1st and 10. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down.
Man, I got the bazooka on my quarterback. This one going duff.
They'll set up a throw.
Yep.
Forced out to his left.
Oh, that's a legal forward pass.
There it goes. This is taken in.
I still cut it.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
No, because I had ran the ball. Because I was running the ball. I had, on this team, I had ran the ball and I threw it. And I threw it on purpose. I wasn't supposed to throw it. I was supposed to keep on running.
A really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to stop.
Yeah. And I threw it. But I'm supposed to keep on running. So that is a looking for a pass. Oh. That's touchdown. Y'all suck. Touchdown. Where's? Man, don't he was in, if he was, they trying to challenge the play. They trying to challenge the play. Say his feet went in. I saw his feet in. Now it's 41, 42 to 14. Yep. Yep.
For the Bucks. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchdown.
Dang.
Comes out to the 25-yard line.
I ain't bad at games.
I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still.
Oh, they say they just got on the board. And why'd you running the ball?
Maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide.
You know you ain't about to scope.
Get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Dang. Atlanta just lost. The Los Angeles Chargers just lost to me like this. Like week 15. They just lost. I beat them. And now they just lost. Now they won.
Sometimes they have to block the defender. He can
They won.
out of the play if he doesn't read his keys properly.
Solid gain of
The Los Angeles Chargers. I beat them bars.
He's certainly been a huge factor in this.
The Saints got 21-7.
Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, they were playing for real, and I still whooped them.
Double and triple, do what you have to do. Because sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now.
Yeah, don't say that.
Set up with a 2nd and 1.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits, and leaves creases like they were able to exploit.
But you don't know all my plays, though. You all know too. But you don't know I know. No, you don't.
On first down.
I got plays in a pocket that you don't know about.
The 15, shy of the 10. The pickup goes for
it's what it is. You don't know all my plays.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
That's not all my plays, dummy.
Back now in Tampa.
No, it's not. I got more that I do that you don't know about.
Big lead here to start quarter number 4.
You think that's all my plays. You ought to know like 2 of them. I got more.
This will be caught by Brown.
No, it's not.
He'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the catch.
No.
Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard
You'll find out.
on first down.
It's not the only place I do.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
You'll find out.
That play gets him 6 yards and sets them
You'll
up
find out when you
for
play
first
me
and
again.
goal.
You'll find out my plays.
From the gun, it's
About.
caught. And this is caught by Allen. Touchdown, Raiders.
They finally got a touchdown. Another touchdown, but they still. Since I got 42, how many touchdowns that is?
And the Raiders get a score closer.
20 to 42. How many touchdowns there is?
Just put it in the end zone with the pass for a touchdown.
Oh yeah, I guess that's a
42 to 21.
They weren't expecting
How
that.
And that totally goes against type, doesn't it? When you think first and goal from the 1, you're thinking running play.
Then the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job.
Huh? They win the 4th quarter.
to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
That nigga Sean Payton.
Who
my coach is?
Put something that you're trying to practice,
I
right?
think that
You've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect
Don't say,
it.
don't behave.
So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But yeah, this game's pretty much done.
Oh, that's a touchdown. What it is?
Take a shot right away for the end zone.
I think Sean. Wait, Sean Payton. Wait. Wait, it was Sean Payton. That looked like Sean Payton. Wait, it was Sean Payton. Oh, my coach is. I gotta look who it is.
Back to throw now on second.
Hold on, let me see my coach is. Coefficient. Oh, how you supposed to see the coach? I can see. Let me see the medical center. Oh. One of my people out. Oh dang. I injured a running back, Josh Jacobs on the Raiders. I injured the running back. And on the defense, I injured the middle linebacker, Brandon Marshall. That ball placed on ER. That boy ain't coming back for weeks. Soon as she came tackling me, that's when I was trying to like throw the ball.
It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they?
Y'all still let me score?
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up the first and goal. Boy, another big
but you don't know all my plays, son.
Charles, it certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem.
You ain't never know if I'm doing. You ain't gonna know if I do a run or a pass play. So yeah, what it is.
Confidence, because even if they have the right coverage,
and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Damian Williams, his 17th touchdown.
No, it's not. The ball be in both hands. It be in any hand. So you don't know.
Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that'll
I put the ball in different hands, so you don't know which hand it's gonna be in.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on.
Let's go 49 to 20.
That's fielded in.
So they're down by 8, huh?
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to
No,
25.
I got 49 to 21.
Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. And for them, a touchdown their last go around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
and when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked.
Dang.
You have to be prepared for wrinkles and
Y'all got 4 minutes and 23 seconds.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
I completed 3, 1. Thank you. Y'all got 3 minutes and 54 seconds.
33, 5 yards on the play.
I got 3 minutes and 34 seconds.
They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Shotgun now for Carr.
Y'all stupid. Now you got 3 minutes and 22 seconds. Oh, hey, thanks for putting the ball.
Take from this game offensively.
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? Let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one.
They should give me the ball back.
Actually moved the ball.
Ooh,
So,
let me go. Dang.
Defense is going to be a real tough one for them.
You got 3 minutes. I got this.
51 yards on the punt there. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. They begin the drive with Williams. And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 15 yards.
The one will stop playing.
And that's the
I'm running with the full. Yeah, you know that play.
Tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to
You definitely know that play.
I feel the press box shaking every time he touches
That's a play you definitely know about.
Nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
You say you know all my plays?
Here, this is their fullback getting the
cut it
carry.
down.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first.
You say you know all my plays?
And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. Well, they don't need
No,
to run
all
another
my
play
plays,
here
but
before the
I just
2-minute
tell you.
warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They'll try and run with their fullback. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. He may try and run for this. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did.
And he will get into the end zone.
The fullback, where is it now?
This thing is ugly.
Is it okay if I break
I ran with that ball.
to never call a game over until it's over? Because because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Y'all suck. It's 56. Y'all don't.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that.
You want to know the score now?
Who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
That catch
you want to know the score now?
It's third down.
Guess what the score is? 56-21.
One final try now for Carr. Open man, it's Allen.
And I guess what? I ran with the fullback and still got the touchdown. And they just lost.
A big offensive explosion.
And they do. The Raider got Sean Payton. Yeah.
Guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points out.
Yeah,
keep winning. They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points.
If I can figure out how I did it. Man, don't ever they do 2 picks. They turned the ball over twice. And guess how many touchdowns I got? 5 touchdowns. They got 3. And the yards is 406. They got 282 yards.
And they will hit the road next week to take on the Carolina Panthers.
I'm doing touchdown after touchdown, boy.
They hit double digits in losses as they fall to 5.
What you mean? Oh, guess who? I paid the Panthers. They about to get bodied. Especially when they got Luke Kuechly. Suck. Trash. Ooh. Ooh. I'm 14-1. I'm about to pay the Panthers. Yup. And next is the wild card playoffs. Man, don't disrespect me. I'm about to disrespect you, Luke Kuechly. Cause you ain't gonna do nothing with me, boy. I'm about to I wanna see what Cam Newton gotta say. Say something stupid. Say something stupid, Cam Newton. He said, Top, you know my favorite thing about being a part of the competition. Man, I'm gonna disrespect you. He said, bring it on this week. He said, if I heard anything, that's the best part of life. Respect goes both ways, man. We see how it work out for you. And I'm gonna disrespect you, boy. I don't care. And guess what? I skipped my training. I skipped the training part. I don't need to train, boy. I'm too good. Hey, I'm skipping my training, son. I've been more, I've had to be more. I've been that what I saw, I said that to a store. 6 traditions, what the console. Send it up, so. Big numbers. 6 and playing time with some big numbers. Big numbers, cause they super trash.
Do it again.
Can Christian McCaffrey beat me? Paul Christian McCaffrey back? And I get the ball. Thank you.
America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today, the curtain falls on the regular season, and we've got a good one in store between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers.
What they gonna do to me? What did the Carolina Panthers gonna do to me? Nothing. So thank you. I just don't want to play. They ain't gonna do nothing.
They'll They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll tussle.
What a butt. How over 3 people?
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 40.
What are you doing, man?
That's good for 28 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. A first carry now. This is Williams. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. It was Eric Reed in on the stop. Williams. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Williams. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Defense.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Hey,
nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
guess what? I do a PA pass to Mike Evans. He count with 3 people. And he got the first down.
Only a yard on the pickup there.
It's on my
bring up a 3rd down. And now a carry here for their fullback. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They get the first.
I did that.
To run on 3rd and medium.
I just wear the fullback.
Being a good one.
I know a lot of times we like to put players in certain boxes. He does this and he does that. But this guy,
y'all suck. Y'all let me get up there with the fullback. Y'all trash.
Protects the passer, handing the ball. He might want to get out of the way.
Touchdown, fullback.
Good run there, and now 2nd and goal. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
I think they practice. They'll wait for this game. I think they'll wait for this game.
5 yards on the play.
I think they'll wait for this game.
And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal.
But they ain't gonna do nothing. Oh, that boy look kickly.
He didn't get in, nowhere close.
That boy look kickly. Trash.
On the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line.
Trash look kickly. They've been telling me to sack your quarterback. Where you going, Christian McCaffrey? Sit down.
By a much room, just a 1-yard gain to the 5.
You suck, Christian McCaffrey.
Got a yard.
Suck.
2nd and 9.
You say my 54 you want, you still ain't gonna go nowhere.
Newton gonna hand it off to McCaffrey.
McCaffrey, where you going, boy? Sit down.
From the 5 to the 10-yard line.
Where's that energy? Now,
in the secondary here on 3rd.
Go ahead, punt the ball. Go ahead, punt it.
Here's Newton.
Oh.
And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
That ball, Christian McCaffrey. He's still trash.
On the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production. But
they messed with the wrong team.
This week in practice, there's a lot of talk about
how
they're going to increase their proficiency.
Why are you throwing it that far, bro?
You mentioned, and this is caught. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Kendrick Bourne with touchdown number 8 on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
I can get that time.
The rules of defense is that if you're in a position to make
yeah, 4 plays to get a touchdown. Wow.
Well, and if you can't make the tackle
Trash.
before that, you just got to knock that ball down, right?
Yeah, something has to happen because we saw the end result there. Missed tackle, he goes all the way and takes it for a touchdown.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
Y'all want to play far ball pass? You want to play that? You want to play far ball on down the field pass? All right, let's play that.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next
Let's play that down the field game.
Now a play fake here.
Let's play that game. I like that game. Let's play it.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's knocked away. And
they want to play. They want to play down, throw it down the field game. I'm about to play with them. They want to play that.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
I think that they want to play.
2nd and 10. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the a long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have back on their heels.
That's what y'all want to play that game, huh?
It's going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have two remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now another timeout called for by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Oh.
Airing this one out for Evans. Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line.
What a bite.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter. They'll try and run. This is Williams.
Still got it. Still got it. Stop playing. On top. Stop playing.
Williams.
Stop playing.
Number 8
Five.
of the year. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
Y'all suck, Cam Newton. Y'all can't mess with me, boy. I'm in the first in the division. Stop playing.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Let me stop playing.
At the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a
Hey,
touchdown, you have to go over and
hey,
look at the tackle.
Greg Olsen, what up, Greg Olsen? Yeah, you can do
When you score
when you check the game.
it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things.
Man, I'm about to duke on these. Yeah, I'm about to duke on them.
After 1.
I'm about to duke on them.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Newton. And off the mark, incomplete.
I'm about to duke on these butts.
Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing
I'm
was
about to throw the ball at the dude.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
And darn right, they did something to disrupt that timing.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. It looks to be about
Thank
a
you.
yard or
Put
so
the ball.
short.
Give it here. Thank you. Come and get it out the
I know that the fans want them to go for it, but listen, I'm going to play head coach right here and look at the facts. Tie game.
Yeah, I don't want the smoke
Plus,
on me.
even if you get the first, you still got a half a field to go. I'll go ahead and punt the football myself.
Ooh, still broke the tap.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Bucs are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
They can do whatever they want.
Offense set to begin their next possession.
These Panthers suck.
It's Williams. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down
The
just
Panthers.
shy of the 20.
What up?
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
What?
Now Williams.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think
The
about big
Panthers suck.
breakers.
They just let me run the whole. They just let me run the ball.
But it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
The Panthers.
That would
I
do
wanted
for
a wild card.
26 and a 1st down.
Oh, it's a juggler kicked it.
With a lot of the media, Charles, ourselves included, starting to prep those
I'm running the ball the whole game.
last week's performance, which he admitted was not very good.
No, I'm just gonna run the ball the whole game. Don't go past
Less
me.
than 50 yards on the ground in last week's game that you referenced, and let's face it, if he has another game like that, we'll erase him from the MVP discussion. He won't even be talking
Where's that
about it
opponent?
anymore. He has to bounce back with 100+ in this one in order to stay in that race.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
You gotta be trash though. You gotta hold to be trash at the game, bro.
On 2nd down, Eckler.
Dang, the Saints in. The Oakland Raiders 5 and 10.
This will be 3rd and 5. Draw play. It's Eckler. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He lost 2, and it brings up 4.
Thanks, Luke Kuechly.
Kuechly combines speed,
You're dumb.
intelligence, toughness.
You're so
puts it
dumb,
all
Luke Kuechly.
together.
You're special.
And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it.
No.
They're not going to get try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. They pass up the three, fake it, it doesn't work. And the Panthers will get the football back. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. He'll pick up another first down with that run.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Newton. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Ziggy Ansah. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Newton. Open man is born. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Well, the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Give him 4 yards there, and that should be the final play of this first half. So we've come upon halftime here. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more.
And got his man complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Now on 2nd and 13. Newton, and he finds his man, the tight end Olsen. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Here's Newton. And he took that in one-handed. What a grab. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
That's cap.
Ouch, you thought you had the defensive stand. Roughing the passer wipes it out.
That's
What does
cap.
the defense talk about? 3 and out, right? Thought they were able to get off the field. Not so.
On 1st and 10, Newton. Got the connection here to Bourne. It's a gain of 5, and it'll bring up a second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he'll get this down only to the 18. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. Newton now to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a 3rd down stop by them.
Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though. 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 31 yards there to 1st down. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Damian Williams with his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. They'll look to run for it with Williams. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 36, Newton. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again, pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Got his target, Samuel. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big 30-yard play on third. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Newton. This one to Bourne out on the left side. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. To throw is Newton. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Panthers. Olsen. Greg Olsen. His 4th touchdown on the year. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And they will take a 7-point lead. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And Carolina scores to cap it off. This will be taken in after 1. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. On the ground, this is Williams. Just a yard on the gain there, and that leaves him with 14 yards still to go on 3rd down. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. Accelerating, and off he goes. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 52 yards.
I know it was a completion, but probably not the best decision to throw the ball to the middle of the field here. No timeouts. Give a ton of credit to making the catch and finding a way to get to the sideline and get out of bounds.
14 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down. Missed tackles may doom this team.
I just had a bad flashback. That's why I'm sitting up here with you right now. You've got to tackle him inbounds. You've got to wrap him up.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Austin Eckler with another touchdown, number 24 on the year, as they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that one. They needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, we'll likely put an end to this thing. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. 3rd down. Here's McKinney. McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. And off the crossbar, and it kicks back out. Needed maybe a foot or two, but it's no good as it stands. And this score will stay right where it is. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Bring it in. Bring it in. Bring it in.
That looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late. But now
Go.
you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
What's up?
Extra point by Gay is
What's up?
up and good.
What's
and
up?
The decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And they're able to get the connection on the long touchdown pass. And that's one of the easiest drive summaries you'll ever see. One play, touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. Newton to throw. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. He'll look to throw. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he's got this down to the 35. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Now it's Newton. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A really good pickup of 28 yards. They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route? That's not the way you're supposed to play it.
They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Newton. And this is caught. Touchdown. And now they're an extra point away from winning this thing in the final seconds.
Well, that's the one they had to have. Put them in a position where they're tied up, but I got to get out of the way. We still got an extra point that's pretty crucial.
That's right. Just one more element to complete the victory. Tavecchio good on the extra point. And that might be enough to win them the football game as they now take the lead in the final seconds.
They ain't gonna win it. That's how it's turning this.
This one taken from the 7. Gets through
Nope.
now an opening. He's
Nope.
at the 50.
Nope.
He's at the 30. 10. And he scores.
Stop playing.
No flags anywhere.
No.
And they
It's
return it to the house to win the return. This one is going to sting for a while. I mean, how do you let that
they thought
happen
they gonna win that game.
defensively? One stop.
What were they
I know
thinking?
that it's easy to say that from the booth, but
It is.
how do you let that happen, partner?
That's one of those where sometimes you get overzealous.
Won the game.
Defense, get out of
Won
your
that
lane,
game.
don't take
Yeah,
care
let's
of your
go.
assignments.
We ain't going
Let's
to
just
the
go and focus
playoffs.
on the offensive guy. Look what they got done.
Yeah.
They needed to make one play themselves, and they did it.
Yeah, that's the reverse side. It was a heck of a play and a heck of a ending to this script. The extra point is good, and on the final play of the game, they walk away with a victory.
Who thought y'all playing with? Who thought y'all playing with?
At the very end to win
At the very end, take my time, my guy. My girl, my guy.
I know that they put a little on top, right? sir.
Yeah, who y'all thinking, bruh?
Whipped cream, maybe a cherry.
There you go. Whipped cream, the cherry, whatever you want to talk about. That's what they put on it. But the story,
I'm going to playoffs. Stop playing with me. Yeah, my bitch.
So for Tampa Bay, they'll wrap.
Yeah, we're wrapped the regular season up. We going to the playoffs. Yeah, stop that. You fuck you. What y'all thinking, bruh? You thought y'all want to go return it? My God. I expect you from being back to play with. You gotta have better team than playing. Your team been riding around you, sport out, and do that nothing. It's on me. Yo, but it's on you. What y'all was thinking, bro? I wanna go return it? So you kick it, man. I can't believe you got pulled off the win against us. I didn't think you play well enough for the victory, but sometimes the ball just don't bounce my way. I can't, cause you suck. 15-1. Man, we going to the wild card. Stop playing with that shit. Stop playing. Stop playing wild card. Dog, man, 20. Man, Snoop Dogg is stuck in the streets. We just won. We're going to the playoffs. There's nothing y'all can do about it, so it is what it is. I'm too good. Y'all. They hit it when they got the win. Stop capping. Man, we're going to a playoff, bro. Stop it. I'm being my play. I know I'm in the wild card. I already know I'm in the wild card. Oh my god. Y'all are really testing right now. This team? Really? How did they make it to the Super Bowl? They know they about to lose in the championship. They know how. They do. Come on, bro.
Alright, get moving, men. I don't want to see anyone walking around. Winners do not walk. Let's see some hustle out there today. We got a big game this week.
Hey, we got the Super Bowl this week. So here's what it is. Stop playing. He did get in the first down. I saw it. How that was not a first down? Oh, it was look at that ball over you, boy. Thank you. Come on, bro.
Man, that was great. I mean, you had a great day today.
You know, but stop playing. Stop cat. Stop playing. Y'all really want to test me right now. Be in the Super Bowl. Stop playing. Stop capping. You don't want to smoke. Lost energy. Ram, cause y'all suck. Y'all so trash. I don't want to smoke cause y'all so ass. You don't want to smoke. The awesome is real. Y'all about to lose the Super Bowl. You ain't going to the Super Bowl. I'm gonna beat you. You so trash and I'm the golden you or ass. You can't do. You don't want to smoke with me. Yeah, y'all stay about to lose. Yeah, y'all don't want no smoke with me. Y'all so trash. No, I'm about to go to the Super Bowl. So say, y'all ain't about to win. Cause y'all so twat.
Coach, this is a special edition of
Coach, playoff football has come to the west coast of Florida. And we are at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa.
Ahead will decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game, as we've got a great one in store between the Los Angeles Rams and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
You got panicking, man.
They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
Second and inches is oftentimes
Let me get a score
an
number.
invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down.
And his first carry, he loses the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Well, he's not the starter coming in, getting his first carry off the bench. That's not the way to earn more carries.
Thank you.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. 2nd and 11.
And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 62 yards. Strike first here in this opening quarter. The papers this week, it was all talk about how big of a game this was. Of course it is. It's the playoffs. It's the divisional round. But they handle it well. They score early.
They really did. Plenty of confidence exuded on that drive. No nerve showing. Terrific way to get things
What y'all got,
started.
Rams? What y'all gonna do?
Control.
And we can
What y'all
break
gonna
that
do?
scoring drive down pretty easily.
I got the nothing.
Long touchdown pass into the end zone.
That'll be taken
All right,
in
come
the
on,
end
Cooper
zone.
Cup. Come on.
And no run back
Come on,
here.
Cooper
This
Cup.
will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard
Come
line.
on, come on. Come on.
Goff will lead the Rams out
Come
here
on.
first and 10
Come on.
at their 25-yard
Come on,
line.
Cooper Cup. Bring it on, Tiger. Bring it on, man.
Here's the first
Sit
carry
down.
now for Todd Gurley.
Ooh, ain't
That didn't
going
fool
nowhere.
anybody. He's going to be dropped
Sit
in the
down.
backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Hey,
3-yard
come on.
loss to start the drive.
Bring it
They'll look to
on,
make
there,
it up,
Goff.
and then some on second and 13. Goff going to hand it to Gurley.
Where you going, bro? Sit down.
It
Sit
looks
down.
like a pickup of 6. That leaves him with 7 yards to go on third down.
Now, where'd you going? I think I want to go. Y'all want to win so bad.
Throwing on third. Goff. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And
It
he
took
gets
that
this
long
one
to the
just
ball.
shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It's a gain of 11 and a first down LA. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a
Come on,
first and
do
10.
something.
Goff turns and gives to Gurley.
Where you going, bro?
And that play went
I ain't about to
nowhere.
go.
Losing yardage.
Sit down.
It'll be back at the 36.
Sit down. Sit
That'll
down.
set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a second and 13. Now on second and 13.
Oh.
Goff dumps it off to Gurley.
Sit down.
And he'll be taken
I ain't
down
doing that on this, on my stadium, in this playoff thing.
The catch and run,
Sit
good for
down.
18 and a first down. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's
Where y'all
first
gonna
and 10 at the 47.
There we go.
Goff now looks
Sit
to
down.
throw. And
Sit
an
down.
open receiver, it's Robert
Sit
Woods.
down. Sit down, Woods. Sit down.
First. 6 yards was the pickup on the
Don't get
last
up.
completion, so here's second and 4.
Don't get up.
Goff. They'll find Everett there, complete. And they'll be
Sit down.
inside the 35
Sit down.
at the 34-yard line.
Sit down. Sit down, everybody.
First
Don't sit.
reception
Don't
of the
sit.
divisional round
Don't sit.
matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
Y'all so
Goff in
happy.
the offense with a first and 10, and he's 4 for 4
Where you going?
throwing the ball to start the drive.
Where you going? Sit down.
There on first
Sit down,
down,
Gary.
going to get about 4 yards. Call it a
Where
gain
you going,
of 4
bruh?
on first, and that'll make
Where
it
you going,
second
bruh?
down. Quickly now, here's a look at the Rams offense.
Their offense sucks, but they can do
Feel good
anything.
about itself. Got the win last week in the wild card round, and oftentimes we say you want to get the
Sit down.
Under a heavy
Sit
rush,
down.
and down he goes.
Where you going, bruh?
Nick Perry comes flying in for the sack.
All right, sit down.
Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football. They're in the midst of a nice drive, but facing a third and
Sit
long
down.
here.
Sit.
From the gun, here's Goff. This is caught, it's Cooks. His first reception of the divisional round matchup.
I am fighting doesn't dare to Brandon Cooks. Oh, wow. I don't care.
And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. On the draw,
Go
Goff
on.
gives to Gurley. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's second and 3. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And he'll be
Sit down.
stopped after a gain of
Sit
only
down. No first down.
down to the 15-yard line.
No first down. Sit down.
They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on third down conversions. They need a yard here. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
Y'all trying hard to get to the end
A
zone.
yard, that's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs. Now a first down throw, Goff. And it's caught for a Rams touchdown by Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks there to make
Trash.
the grab. As they are now
Oh, yeah.
on the
If we
board
want
in
him
the
in.
first half. Now Matt Prater for the point after.
Why y'all holding me?
It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
Let's take y'all 14 plays again. Y'all suck.
That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told. So all even
I
is
took one
7
play to
now
get a
as they
touchdown.
kick it
It's too
away.
easy.
And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Tampa Bay trots out there now. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time.
They ain't want that to happen again. They want it to happen
No
again.
one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass.
They want it to happen
Let's see
again.
how they adjust. Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That
man, touchdown, Bucks. Mike Evans, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bucks have taken the lead. A sensational one-handed grab of the end zone for the score. Looked like you at the Davis Turkey Bowl every year in the backyard in Orlando, Florida.
That's definitely in my mind. But how about this? They always tell guys going after the ball, the receivers especially, you got to have a single-minded obsession to go get it. How about going up with a single hand and making that happen? I don't know if it gets much better than what we just saw there.
And no run back.
Come
out to the 25-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10.
I know. Stay back up.
Taken down. Goff is sacked. Levante David making his presence felt in the backfield. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
You stupid idiot.
Pass is intercepted. Picked off here, the 32. Woods, the intended receiver.
Oh, yeah. Where's that energy?
In the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turn to block, find a spot.
Oski.
Inside the red zone for their offense.
Oh, he breaks, and he's into the
Still in the end zone.
Tampa Bay.
Oski.
Taking it in from 11 yards out as the Buccaneers tack on their lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but
And all he takes off with it is
Oski.
down the numbers. There
Oski.
he goes. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them. But it's just not the risk reward is really not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They end up getting that one.
To only a yard. It's 2nd down. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. First catch for him in these playoffs. He was held without one last week, but he's got a 1st down on that effort. To throw is gone. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. And they're trying to line up quickly here. Goff urging them on. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On 1st and 10, Goff. And that one's complete to Gurley. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. To throw again on 2nd down. Goff He'll throw underneath for Gurley. And he's got this down to the 35. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 35. Goff now 5 for 5 on the drive. He's responded after the interception. It's 1st and 10. They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. Oh, he's looking for a touchdown. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Robert Woods, 35 yards. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within one score.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing.
Why did they hold in my hand? What a
a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team. Gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. This 4th and final matchup on this divisional round weekend. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's take a look back to Saturday's NFC divisional round game. And it was the Dallas Cowboys who are moving on to the next round as they eliminate the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, in our game, we're set up for a terrific second half. So to find out who will advance to the NFC title game, let's send it back out to Brandon Godden.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. They got a man. It's Woods.
Let's see what they're trying to do. They're trying to game up.
Robert Woods, his second touchdown of the afternoon.
They trying to game up. How cute.
Cut the lead down to 2. Now Goff will lead the Rams up to go for 2.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? Or, you know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air. Because right now, we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. They'll take this just shy of the 40. Excellent display of footwork on that run. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2.
He's
going to rifle one deep left side. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans.
Imagine.
His best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown.
Imagine leaving it wide open.
As the buck, and he takes off with it. It's a fake. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break.
Imagine leaving the dude wide open for the touchdown.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Again they run with Gurley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Goff wants to throw on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Mike Evans and the rest of the offensive unit heading back out there now. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him, bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that a mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans, 70 yards as the Buccaneers tack on to their
Check my knee.
And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone dare them?
No, see, that's why they get points right now.
Saw something on film.
Because y'all just keep on doing that.
Try something from the 15 on the PAT. I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
There's Goff. They'll get this one to Cup, complete.
Finally, you got a kiss cup.
They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-armed guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Goff now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. A play fake to Gurley. Now Goff. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 16 yards is the pickup there and a 1st down for L.A. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Goff. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Shaquille Barrett. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Back now in Tampa. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. Throwing on second and long. Gone. He gets it to Gurley. Complete. A gain of 4 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on third and long. A shotgun snap for Gone. And that will be incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes.
And this is caught inside the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Goff throwing again. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. They'll try again on second and goal after going backwards to the 12. Delayed give, Goff to Gurley. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Under 4 to play now. Clock running. Third down. Now it's gone. This is caught. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal.
Right there. 54, right there.
They're running with Gurley. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. Gurley unable to punch it in on 4th and goal. And the Bucs defense, they'll celebrate the goal line stand. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game, but boy, not getting that one that hurts.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that because still have...
He's got a man complete. It's a big play there for the Buccaneers.
I made it to the playoffs.
44.
Dude, I made it to the playoffs. I made it to the playoffs. Yeah, I'm in the championship. Wow, I beat the Panthers. The Panthers they thought they were gonna beat me, but it was nice. It was. Oh. And guess what? Guess what? Look, let me tell you what happened. Look. We're gonna go this year. Guess what happened? Guess what happened with the Panthers? Guess what happened with the Panthers? So they thought they won. But as soon as I got the ball, I returned it. I got the ball. I returned the whole kick return and won the game. And field goaled it. Now I'm playing against the Rams.
What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one rips, the other's right there to pick them up.
Yeah, I'm in the championship.
Them in this ball game.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to fire this thing deep right side.
I threw that one to Mike Evan Buku time. Now I'm throwing the quick gum. That boy catching every play.
Take it. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary
and guess what the score is?
Not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey,
34.
That type of indecision can open up
20.
More big plays.
They got 20. Yeah, I got 34 in the 4th quarter.
Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling.
And they threw a pick.
Defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown. It's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
So y'all know I'm already going to it. So they
creeping in. All you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, break it the football, get it out, and create a turnover. Because one more score, and this game's over.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A good chance now to
I won this.
This is 1st and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
A QB sneak. Where is that? Where the QB sneak at? Oh, it's right here. Oh.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts.
What?
That'll leave them with 2 remaining.
I'm trying to find a QB sneak. Where that QB sneak at? I'm about to run it. I'm trying to run it up.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he'll take it.
Jordan Eckler, the touchdown at the 1-yard line. Now it's 40-20. 140. I'm tackling. You think I
get his first touchdown here in the playoffs? Perhaps the week off.
You think I 20?
A great article in the paper this morning basically saying that they would not have won the division.
The Rams still got 20. I got 41.
That's a fair statement.
It's easy to say it this way. He's their main guy.
Extra point by Gay is up and good.
I thought I beat these people.
At 21.
What? If I quit, that means that if I quit, then I ain't gonna win. I'm about to get on. We got 1 minute and 54 seconds. They ain't about to score.
Offense as they get set to take possession. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
So you said they about to score. Why is Jared Goff going way back? They got 1 minute and 48 seconds to score. In the second and 3 because Jared Goff. They're the 32-yard line. They ain't about to score.
Put this one behind them.
I kicked him out the end zone.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Goff. He gets it to Cooks. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40.
They got 1 minute and 29 seconds.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Back to throw. Goff. Oh, there's that man again.
They got 1 minute and 18 seconds. They got 1 minute and 3 seconds.
Before they dropped inside the 40. Here's Goff. Throw right side.
They got 54 seconds. 53. 42 seconds.
That's a gain of 13. First down Rams. Goff now to throw. Dumps it off.
They got 34 seconds. And I just injured one day. Oh.
After the completion, we're going to get a timeout. An injured player. Well, he gets attended to.
Dude, they got 34 seconds to score.
After the 5-yard completion on first down.
Now they got 30. They got 30 seconds. 26, 9 seconds, 17 seconds, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. He took a time out. They got 8 seconds. They got 8 seconds. They ain't about to go. 7 seconds. 4 seconds. Oh, they scored on 4 seconds. What you? They had 4 seconds. 26-41. They ain't winning.
Well, that last touchdown did nothing to affect the score here and who was going to win the game.
It's not going to affect the score.
All of our fantasy friends were eagerly watching, and some people are dancing around happy right now.
Oh, they gonna the onside kick down. Ain't gonna get the ball back. So chill out.
And this is going to be recovered by the hand scene.
I just take a timeout right here.
Just about put a capper on this one.
It's over with. They lost. It's over with. Going to the Super Bowl.
And they have secured a spot in the conference championship. And now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at a time. Not
I
looking
won.
ahead.
It's still 41 to 26.
Game, and you know you're there. The Super Bowl does loom in the future.
So
And guess what? It was in the playoffs.
Davis and all the hard-working men and women on our crew. I'm Brandon Gaughan. You've been watching the NFL.
If I gotta play the Dallas Cowboys, they eliminated the Chicago Bears. The Chicago Bears. They got eliminated. Ooh, I was at the conference championship. Who I played in the conference championship? Did y'all just head to the Super Bowl? Should I just skip to the Super Bowl? You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. I paid. Ooh, they about to get their tail whooped. Boy, I paid the Cowboys. I better get thrown up. I feel bad for him. I feel bad for y'all, Cowboys. I'm about to tell y'all up. But do like I did the Rams. You had to do the diddy bop. I got 24 to the. Oh, y'all got 13 3, 20 and 1.
Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is a special edition.
Coach, playoff football has come to the west coast of Florida, and we are at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic.
I'm going to the NFC title, boy, so don't play. I'm about to be the NFC title. Who you think I am? They ain't about to mess up with these boys. Especially Ezekiel Elliott is my head too. Ezekiel ain't going to sit down. Sit down, Ezekiel. Sit down. Sit down, Jay Prescott. Sit down, bro. You ain't getting your pass play on.
It's second down.
Didn't have the greatest
You thought you were faking Ezekiel Elliott. And then trying to pass it, stay got sacked. You not even get Ezekiel Elliott? Where are you going? Sit down, bro. Get back at the 10. At the 10.
It's a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. I don't think this is the script they had in mind.
It's already 30-18 final. They at the 10 now. I just pushed them back in more yards.
Cooper's got it.
Yo, no, Amari Cooper. I'm about to stay injured. Amari Cooper. Trash. Amari Cooper, trash. The first play they did, sacked. They still want to do it, huh? Where is he throwing to? Nobody's over there.
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
That boy threw the ball far and nobody's over there. I'm done.
30 as they come up second and 10.
What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? What are you doing, Elliott? Why are you tiptoeing through the end to the end though? Oh, because you can't score. It sucked.
To pick up the first down, it was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down.
Because you and Dad Prescott that sucked.
On first down, so they were behind the sticks.
Run it.
So to speak.
A dang.
To make up some ground, and they did.
Dang. Oh, what up, Whit? What up? I'm still trash.
But it's a first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from.
Offense read blitz, and y'all know about to get sick. Because y'all about to get body. Sit down.
Trying to get to the quarterback, a hot route, so to speak.
Tackle made by Justin Evans.
Do a random.
Elliott a first down and
Do a random.
The 20, 10, touchdown, Cowboys.
Do a random. Do
Ezekiel Elliott, 53 yards.
That's what I do.
As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening.
Oh yeah, Mike got a touchdown.
On this stage, conference championship.
Man, why y'all blocking me, son? Y'all suck.
And that was a big play.
They don't want me to smack the ball out the hand. That's why they blocking me every time I'm trying to get the ball. What trash?
They can strike from anywhere.
Well, y'all can strike anyone. Watch me strike. Y'all can watch me strike. Watch me strike.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
No taking the knees. No taking no knee, boy. I'm about to show you how I strike. I'm about to say how I strike. I'm about to show you how I strike for real.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
He still caught it. Stop playing with him.
Taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give him 32
at the
on the
47, but where is it doing? My kids.
The 50 now as they come up first
Oh, let's fit the ball.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Well, a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. He's going to have it on first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 23. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That's good for a Buccaneer first to pick up of 12 yards. Quite the march they're on right now.
Energy now.
Game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Touchdown.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on
touchdown. Touchdown.
Taking it in from 7 yards away as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And there you go, nothing really too complex.
Block, 2-point conversion.
Assignments, let them run it in, they did it.
Fundamental
2 points.
Good blocking, he's good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point.
How about that? Y'all ain't about to defend the NFC title, boy. Yeah, betting you, boy. Get off my stick.
This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25.
See how the Rams, how they get the run, got talk, they listen. Now y'all gotta get y'all listen, y'all listen too.
They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC.
Y'all wanna let y'all listen too? Alright, I'm gonna show y'all.
Run with Elliott. And some room to work.
I can see that boy. How could he hit that bump?
Give him 19. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one 28 yards on the ground. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. A tight one, 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. Finding room to the 20. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They'll run here with Eckler. Nifty move. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And got his man complete.
Dang. Y'all gotta hit that dude that hard. He still that dog.
Reaches the 38. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 41 yards. So how about
I'll hit that ball. Book of time standing it.
Inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, Williams. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They go play action here on 1st down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4.
They definitely established a
Tampa Bay touchdown from 17 yards out. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. And when they called that play, I'm not sure they expected it to go all the way to the end. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When they'd line up, go ahead and, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now Elliott. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
10th carry now for Elliott. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
Prescott urging his guys to go quickly. They need to get up and set. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott, he's got the tight end, Vanette. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. To throw is Prescott. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
On 2nd and 10. Prescott, and he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll throw again. Prescott. Open man is Higgins. 13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys. And into the red zone now. And Charles, they told us offense in the red zone was a focus this week in practice.
A huge priority, and the key was to get points. So you know that all the time during the week they talked about.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game, as his guys are able to regain the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a very good return, but a penalty marker is down. I'm not sure what this is going to be.
Defense.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Looking to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans, 53 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put the scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
He'll buy some time, and he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw under pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. And we shift to spotlighting Mike Evans. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Right there, 54, right there, right there.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's Prescott. Got his man there complete to Gallup. And this is good for a first down. His second grab in this NFC Championship bout. First down, Prescott. That's caught once again by Gallup. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Prescott yet again. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was going for the tight end, Nick Vanette. And it'll bring up third down. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to third and inches. They'll try to run for it with Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to fourth down.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on third and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
Well, we got beefeaters licking their chops, a tasty dish in one fell swoop.
I did apologize in advance, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. That line's not eating tofu, I'll tell you that much for free. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. They'll try to run for it. Here's Williams. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Damian Williams, his second touchdown of the night. And the Buccaneers have once again taken the lead. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And able to break one tackle, but quickly brought down. And that one goes virtually nowhere. Tried to fake extra point, but nothing comes of it. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that gives him a 3-point lead. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Muhammad Wilkerson sacks him that time, coming in off the edge. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Here's Prescott. Looking for Cooper, that's complete. The reception good for 7. It's third down. Third and long for Prescott. Underneath pass here to Vanette. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a fourth down.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do. And it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. He'll have a first down past the 40. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Williams. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 down at the 33. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And he will be taken down. A big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now in Tampa. It's been a very hotly contested game. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Taking it in from 4 yards out as the Buccaneers tack onto their lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. This pass complete to Higgins. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. That one complete to Elliott.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Here's Elliott. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Give him 6 yards in the first down. A first down throw for Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. He's got the first down here inside the 30. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now Elliott. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Prescott. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper there to make the grab, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, They have 3 timeouts, so do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit. You tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and then, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Well, not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Running on 1st down, Eckler. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Austin Eckler with his 2nd touchdown of the night as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. So Dak Prescott in the offense. Down by 10. 1:45 to play. Throwing. Prescott. Looking left side. He's got it. Complete. 7 yards. The pickup on the pitch and catch. Prescott urging his guys to go quickly. They need to get up and set. To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. It's caught. Cooper. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down. Now Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. The Cowboys looking to get going again in a hurry. Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott. And he finds a man on the crossing route. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on 1st down. He's going to let it go deep for the end. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Justin Evans. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down? The offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And shutting him off. Now open field. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. 20. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Damian Williams saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. So what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that touchdown run, a lengthy one, takes him over 200 yards now for the game.
And I love the fact that to get over 200, it took a pretty good sprint, didn't it? I mean, a lot of times you get 1 or 2 yards and oh, he's over 200 yards. But that really put an exclamation point on the game he's having. Fantastic. A lot of fun to watch. I feel like we're going to see more and more of this continue to flow into the NFL game. And that is the quarterback run game. Not successful here going for 2, but it's not something that people shy away from totally anymore either.
In particular, do you think more so around the goal line?
I think so. Anytime it's short yardage, anytime you can go ahead and keep the ball in the hands of the quarterback who's athletic, you go ahead and do that rather than risk it on the pitch.
They just couldn't get it done.
Today let's go anyway.
Two-point try fails. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll use the throw. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Who's going to the Super Bowl?
And what a ride it has been. NFC champs, they have punched their ticket to the biggest show in sports.
And what a way to get there.
Ooh, and it's the
title. Season, and then play for the right
May.
to go to the Super Bowl and the right to call themselves NFC champs. Elation has to abound.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the...
Para Super Bowl.